I've been seeing a lot more players, a lot more content creators using this combo recently. Yoshi, Mr. Scooty, Rollers, Paper Glider. And I think it's for good reason. You know, it is up there with being the best combo in the game. It's either really this or the Biddybuggy, depending on who you ask. And we're going to use it today. I know Shortcat made not one but two videos on this combo recently. I know JP Givener has been using not quite this combo with the Biddybuggy on stream a lot recently, which if you guys didn't know, the Biddybuggy actually has the exact same stats as Mr. Scooty. I know Kusan, who is considered, you know, one of the best Mario Kart players, he's a competitive player from Japan, loves this combo, as well as I've been watching, I believe it is Panda, the time trialer, play some competitive recently. So shout out to Panda, who has quite a few world records using this combo. And I feel like it's generally, you know, favorited among time trialers, more so than, you know, non-time trials. I feel like most competitive players kind of like Biddybuggy. But if you guys have been following the channel for a while, you know I really do enjoy this combo. I actually made a video probably 2 or 3 months ago back in December rocking this combo. I have since switched to the pipe frame. And of course, this is not a video of me switching my favorite combo. I still really do love the pipe frame. I think it's kind of the best of both worlds. Like, it's kind of somewhere in the middle between Mr. Scooty and Biddybuggy, just because it has, you know, the same ground speed and mini turbo as the Biddybuggy, but it has a little bit higher handling, a little bit less secondary speed like Mr. Scooty. Also, where am I going? The Piranha Plant is often detrimental whenever I'm driving, trying to take shrimless cuts like that. I just went way off the edge, flying all over the place. The little boosts always get me. They're so inconsistent. You guys probably feel the same way as well. But yeah, we're gonna rock this combo, see if we can do well with it. I'm not gonna be using Yoshi the whole time. I know a lot of people hate the Yoshi character class, also for good reason. To me, whenever I see Yoshi Biddybuggy, it just reminds me of Waluigi Wiggler now. Like, it's really no different at this point in time. It has been a year since Wave 4 came out, and Nintendo shook up the balance of the game, and it made Yoshi Teddy kind of the new meta. So in my mind, whenever I see Yoshi Teddy, I'm kind of just sick and tired of it. And that's why I have kind of avoided using Biddybuggy for the last several months as well. I used to rock it back when I first started my channel, but I pretty much want to use anything but that. So that's why, you know, I've been rocking Pipe Frame. I've been using this combo when I was playing more competitive, kind of taking a break from playing competitive, but when I was playing more competitive Mario Kart, I was always rocking this combo with the various characters of this character class, which, like I said, I'm going to be using throughout this video. Daisy, Peach, Peachette, Birdo, as well as Inkling Boy, Tanuki Mario, and Male Villager. They all basically have the same stats. I'll touch on that a little bit more later, but for all like practical purposes, they do. And I have no coins. What has been happening this race? I just keep getting hit no matter what. It started with that Piranha Plant taking me off the track. This is a pretty high VR room, so we're going to see if we can hold our own here. Not off to a great start, though, getting a 7th place. If you don't know, the reason why a lot of players choose this build over Biddybuggy is because of the slightly higher mini turbo stat. You actually trade 0.5 speed for 0.25 mini turbo, which isn't necessarily a great trade-off. Typically, you see, you know, an even trade where you're actually losing more speed than you are gaining mini turbo. But of course, mini turbo is considered the best stat in the game. And because the mini turbo is so high, you can very easily chain your mini turbos, which is why there's such a good build for front running, because if you can get a little bit of space in the front of the pack and you have room to kind of drive back and forth, chain your mini turbos, or snake, or snaking rather is what they call it, then you're definitely putting yourself in a great spot. That was a really good shortcut. I landed right on the boost panel. I feel like I never do that. Let's go. But yeah, that's why this combo is so good, and that's why it's kind of more of like a try-hard build. I think Shortcat called it a try-hard build. I definitely agree, because I feel like when you are snaking like that, you kind of have to focus a little bit more and pay attention, and it's just a little bit more, you know, draining, which I can definitely see, you know, in a competitive setting, why that would obviously be a good thing. You know, you're trying to do your best, trying to be as fast as you can. But honestly, when I'm playing in these rooms and I'm commentating, you know, I'm trying to focus on what I'm saying as well as my driving, honestly can't be bothered a lot of the time. Like, it's just easier for me to not worry about snaking and just, you know, having a little bit of a faster combo like Biddybuggy or Pipe Frame is just that much easier. I land on the boost panel again, but I used my mushroom. I didn't think I had that great of a cut. Like 2 perfect shortcuts. This is crazy. But yeah, it's just easier for me, honestly, to simply drive in a straight line rather than focus on chaining so much. But that's kind of the beauty of this combo, on top of just the handling's really good. And I think that's kind of underestimated in this game, right? The feel of a combo, if you will, I feel like is really underrated, not really mentioned enough. But this combo being a little bit slower, being higher handling as well, it just simply feels really good to drive. I know a lot of you guys can probably relate to that. where even though it is maybe worse by a lot of people's standards when it comes to best combo in the game, the feel of the combo is really unmatched. It just feels amazing. And we fail on the shortcut lap 3, but we will still secure the second. Yeah, we have quite a bit of a lead on the rest of the pack, actually. So some great racing that race, a little bit better than last time, and we get the second. I don't think this has ever happened before, where I get 3 Wii tracks in a row. Rainbow Road or Weebo, DK Summit, and now Maple Treeway. What is going on? If you guys didn't know, I really do enjoy these Wii remakes. Mario Kart Wii is probably my most played Mario Kart game before this one, and my favorite. I think I can say that this one probably is my favorite now, just because I've put in so much time into the game. But Mario Kart Wii, of course, will always hold a special place in my heart. And wow, what is that bump, that draft? We go flying. Like I was saying, not only does this combo have less speed but more mini turbo, but you also have basically trade-offs in every other stat. I think they're even for the most part. You get handling, acceleration, and traction over Biddybuggy, but you lose, of course, speed, weight, a little bit of invincibility, and you gain mini turbo as well, like I mentioned. So it's a pretty even trade besides, the mini turbo speed trade-off. But I think it is definitely, worthwhile to test this combo out if you have not already. Like I said, a lot of players use this for the really small hitbox. I think the Mr. Scooty vehicle, what am I even saying, has the smallest frame in the game. If you pair that with a smaller character, you have a really small hitbox, which I think is another stat that's like super underrated. There's not really like numerical value for it, I think is why. But that really came up a lot when you're talking about Cat Cruiser versus Biddybuggy, although they have the same stats other than invincibility. A lot of players still opted for the Biddybuggy. And I think a big reason is because the Biddybuggy is slightly smaller. And again, like I was saying, a lot of players are just really looking for any advantage they can get. I don't think it really matters. I've been saying this for a while. Unless you're like in a super competitive setting, like even in these worldwides, I don't think the little nitpick details really matter all that much. I think you should just play what you want to play and have fun. That's why I really enjoy Pipe Frame so much. A lot of players just don't use it. It's more unique in that sense. But the hitbox is definitely helpful because of how small it is. It can really help you, dodge ground items too with the high handling as well. While that player's slowing down a lot, we get the box. We can chomp these reds maybe. Oh, but I go right into the middle and get build. And I can't get on the track. The Piranha Plant, it messed me up in the first race. And we're just having a bad time. This track's really hard to come back on. A really good running track. And we've just been stuck in like 6th, 7th, 8th place the entire race. Even though I'm pretty sure I've taken the shortcut every single lap. It has seemingly done nothing. And oh no, I thought they were going for the left side, but they did not. And yeah, that's gonna hurt our chances here. We're probably just gonna keep our spot, if anything. Yeah, we get the star. Literally nothing's happening, and we get another 7th. Well, the streak is broken. Not another Wii track. I tried my best. I actually picked random after no Wii tracks came up in the selection, and it picked me, but we got this track. And not that I hate this track, but it is not a Wii track. And look at that. There's 3 Mr. Scooties in front of me, 2 Peachettes, a Diddy Kong, maybe there's some behind me too. And I said I was going to switch over to some other characters. I think I will after this race here. Yeah, Mr. Scooty is taking over. I feel like more and more people are using this build every single day when I play this game. And obviously, for good reason. It's super fun. It's super meta. I'd say it's right up there with Biddybuggy. And I think that maybe commentate a little bit less and try a little bit harder to win. I feel like oftentimes my commentary is to my detriment when I'm playing, and maybe I can do it just a little bit better if I were to focus a little bit more. But before I do that, there is one more reason why I really do enjoy this combo, and that is the little extra mini turbo. Wow, that was such a fail. Right into the, I shroomed right into that banana. Not even close. Okay, let's just red them out. There's no way they have double protection first, right? And just throw both of our red shells at them. But I was going to say, that little mini turbo really does help as, wait, did I hit a ground banana? Then this player's going to come out of nowhere and bump me off the double. Super unlucky after I failed. We can just not catch a break, getting hit everywheres. But I find that little extra mini turbo really helps for a lot of shroomless shortcuts in this game. Like on Hyrule Circuit, it's definitely not too hard on Biddybuggy Pipe Frame. But the little extra bit of mini turbo and handling definitely helps. And then definitely the biggest difference I noticed for any particular shortcut is on Dragon Driftway, where that shroomless shortcut at the beginning of the track is super difficult. I can just not get it on Pipe Frame or Biddybuggy consistently. But when I switch to Mr. Scooty or Biddybuggy, I can just get it super easily. And did I just really land on that bill? Like perfectly on top of that bill. That is crazy. Let's go ahead and back that player. I think we got them. And I think first has a bit of a lead. Yeah, they do. I'm going to go ahead and use my star. Blue is out. I think someone might pull a shock if they're going to pull a shock at this next set. And it looks like that will not be the case just yet. They're going to get blue. They're actually not too far. Oh no, I went off the track. I was trying to cut like way too inside. And I'm going to pay the price. We just got comboed by that red shell. Yeah, it is over. I guess there's not going to be a shock. There's only 9 of us in the room, which makes sense. Typically, you don't see shocks as often in these smaller rooms. But wait, like 3 players fell off. And we can somehow pass a bunch of racers and finish in 5th. All right, we are now on Peach. We're going to try hard, a little bit harder, as I burn out already. Maybe commentate a little bit less, maybe try to win. I think there's only 7 of us. We keep losing players. This is a really fun room though. I really don't want to leave this room. Everyone's fairly highly rated. I think there's like 1 player below 20,000. Everyone else is at least 20,000 or higher. And I feel like his tilt controls on, something just felt off there and has been feeling off for a couple of races. Maybe it's just, I'm not used to the extra handling, the lower speed of Mr. Scooty. Maybe that's just it. If anything though, I feel like normally I use a lot of different combos on the channel. And a lot of them are just hard to get used to quickly and, you know, over just 12 races. But I will say Mr. Scooty's definitely easy to adjust to when you're used to like Teddy Buggy, pipe frame like that level of speed, mini turbo, you know, more meta picks. So if anything, you know, it's probably more incentive to try it out if you guys are looking to switch it up a little bit. And I just keep pulling mushrooms and this player has a boomerang. How do they still have 1 more shot? Okay, I think they finally used it. Wait, it came back again. I thought I'd seen them throw it like at least 3 times now. I think that might be it right there. No, they have. Did they get another boomerang? I'm so confused. I feel like I just watched them throw that like 5 times in a row. And yeah, we get more shrooms. I just cannot get anything but shrooms. I feel like in these smaller rooms, it's more common for like literally nothing to happen. Like no blue shell, no shock, lightning, if you will. And yeah, more. How many times in a row am I going to pull shrooms here? I'll try to get some more coins, at least get closer to 10. But I'm not really going to be able to do anything if I just keep pulling shrooms if no one is getting hit either. And we get more shrooms. Wow, what a surprise. But I get hit with a red shell this time. Wow, so I finally get some protection. But it is after I get red shelled, after pulling shrooms an infinite amount of times. Let's just spam this fire, get rid of it. And I will grab a double here. And yeah, we need like a miracle. Okay, no, that's not going to happen. I am just getting nothing but shrooms this race for some reason. This is actually kind of crazy. More shrooms. How many shrooms have I pulled? More shrooms. And okay, we get boomeranged. It was actually looking good. I probably could have got like 3rd place there if I didn't get boomeranged on that corner. But unfortunately, I got hit. But wait, I'm still in 3rd somehow, and I will get past the line. But still, what the heck was that whole race? Wow. Look at all the Mr. Scooty players. There's 5 in front of me, 1 behind me. The rest are Teddy Buggies, 1 Biddybuggy as well. We're in a new lobby. Unfortunately, that last one kind of fell apart. But I think it's for the best. There's actually 2 Max VR players in this room. So things should be pretty interesting. Another pretty crazy VR average in this room as well. And we'll see if we can do a little bit better. We actually have, you know, a full room. I feel like things are going to be more kind of what I expect. I normally don't enjoy playing in the smaller rooms because, like I said, there's basically no shock, no blue shell. And the item roulette just a little bit differently kind of throws my game off, if you will. And I think it's a bit of a conspiracy theory, but I know it can't just be me. And I'm talking about pulling mushrooms constantly when I'm in the pack. I feel like that happens a lot more since Wave 6, since Nintendo nerfed bagging. I actually made a short about this, but I have a feeling that they like secretly changed something about the item roulette too, not just the nerf to bagging. I don't know exactly what it might be. And wait, should I have taken Bill Cut there? Maybe that player actually took my box. I forgot it was right there on the shortcut. Maybe I'll just hold it for now. But anyways, yeah, I feel like I pull a lot more mushrooms when I am in the pack, and that is like literally all I pull. And that basically happened last race. Like I pulled mushrooms like 99% of the time, and it didn't really help me out all that much. I was kind of stuck in my spot. We're gonna see if we can have a good race. Actually, I almost missed that banana, and I missed that bomb. Unfortunately, I was looking backwards, seeing if anything was coming to use my star. But this could be good, as we have a good box in 10th. No, that is not a good box in 10th. We get 4 shrooms. Yeah, that is not a good pull. There's so many items flying backwards. That player has the shroom. We can just get the box. I don't use motion controls still. But oh wait, we get hit with the random green, but we get the iframe shock dodge, but then we get red shelled. What a crazy finish. Wow, I just lost like 5 spots and we end up in 10th anyways. Wow. I have no words for the end of that last race. We were so close to like a top 4 or 5 spot. We get hit once, we get the iframe shock dodge, we get hit again. And just like that, we're in 10th. Let's see if we can do a little bit better. Like I said, this room rather is pretty stacked. I feel like I'm generally pretty good at this track though. Maybe that helped me out, but that bump will not. Wow, that was pretty brutal. Like that's all it will take. Of course, you do have a little bit less weight on this combo, but I, for one, am a believer that weight doesn't matter in this game at all. At least when you're playing like with the online servers Nintendo has, just because it is so like unpredictable. Like it doesn't matter, you know, what your weight is. You will get bumped by a baby character when you have the heaviest combo. And I think that player actually missed the horn. I missed the item box there, which is definitely not good, but we are back into a top spot. That player's getting hit too. Yeah, just like that, we're up in 2nd. I only have 5 points. It's actually not bad for this track. I'm going to use that coin immediately just for the extra little speed you get. That's some fire. They're going to barely get me. Wow, so many fireballs being spammed already. I had some, like the second set I've seen other than mine too. But we are keeping up. First does have a breakaway right now, which means there should be some like crazy item pulls. Yeah, that is a piranha plant. I'm going to slow out here just so I don't get chomped and just give them some space here. We get the triple shrooms. What a surprise. I've been pulling so many mushrooms. I feel like this video, they have a star. I'm going to slow down. Oh, I had one more shroom. I was going to chain at the set. I thought I used that one for some reason. And they get another plant. Why is this player pulling so many piranha plants? I'm going to slow down just a little bit here, give them some space so I don't get chomped. But yeah, first is gone. I should be able to pull something good here, right? And I would be... I guess that's not too bad, actually. I was hoping for mushrooms there. But that's definitely not terrible getting triple greens for some protection here. But of course, I could just like get starred or boomeranged or something, and these will just be completely gone. But hopefully I don't have to worry about anything behind me. We can go ahead and get a double chain there this time. And okay, we get hit with the shock. We lose all of our shrooms. That player gets hit by a ground red. There's still no blue shell, surprisingly. Okay, there it is. Wow, I just called it apparently. As soon as I said that, oh, they have triple reds. Oh, everyone has triple reds. We have triple greens though. Can we hit them with this? We cannot. We like side green them here. Wait, did I get them? I think, no, it lagged. We end up getting 3rd place. Wow, that was so close at the end, but I will take a 3rd. I think I actually did hit the black Yoshi player at the end of the last race, but it lagged enough where they actually didn't get hit until they crossed the finish line. Because on my screen, I was like miles ahead of them even after the finish line. Unfortunately, we'll get the 3rd instead of the 2nd. We are back on a bagging track though. I feel like we haven't had too many in today's video. We had Mario Kart Stadium, I believe. But I feel like overall, you know, the track's been good today. No repeats. I'm probably going to jinx myself by saying that though. We still have a couple races left for the video, so we will see what happens. And we can go ahead and get this box in 9th, try to get some more coins, you know, the usual. There are a couple players bagging, so there probably will be a shock if I had to guess. But most players are running. I'm going to just hold on to this, I think, for now. For a couple more turns here. Maybe try to use that in, like, the last turn of the track, or the last shortcut of the lap. Not this one, but the next one. This bill should take me up into the cave section if I do it right. And who knows, maybe there's going to be a shock. I think that was like 7th or 8th. This should take me up into like a top spot. And yeah, it's going to finish through this corner at least. That's kind of an awkward drop off. I can manage to get the mini turbo there though. And oh wait, there's the shock. Super bad timing for me. We do get run over, but we get the box at least. And we get run over again. Well, I don't think I've ever been run over twice like that. But this should be good for us. Even though we just got squished, we missed the shock dodge. We are in 9th, and we're going to get a 9th place box. And that is an amazing pull. This boost is going to last until the end of the race, which is amazing, so I won't get hit by any items. Hopefully we can steal something good. We get the triple shrooms, we lag trail someone, but unless people get hit, I guess it doesn't really matter that, you know, we have invincibility. Yeah, literally nothing happened at the end, and we'll just hold on to our 7th place. So maybe I can have a little bit better luck with Tanuki Mario for the next couple races. Like I said, you basically trade weight for traction. I think it's like 0.5 traction for 0.25 weight. Really not much of a difference in the grand scheme of things. But basically, of course, everyone else prefers the Yoshi character class at this point. Like, look at all the Yoshi players, Daisy. Peachette's very popular now, of course, being a DLC character. We'll see what we can do here. We're up into 2nd already, 6 coins. I feel like I'm not really like snaking enough, like utilizing this combo enough. Like I said, I'm kind of used to just driving with pipe frame and not worrying about snaking too much, because I am commentating at the same time. Okay, they have the red shell. We have the red shell. I'm going to go a little bit wide for these coins. Maybe we can red them out for the next set. I'm going to hit the cow, and I guess it will take out my red shell. I didn't get hit, though. I thought I would. But they still have the red. Yeah, they're going to throw it at us. Wait, I think it got hit by something. It did not come for us there. I guess we're okay for now. It would be nice to have, you know, the coin in the front in case a boo comes. So I will chain this banana at the set. Oh, no, they have a red shell. I'm going to have to hold on to in case they try to red me with the chain. It's like they're going to hold on for now, though, which is good. So maybe I could have chained. But if I have a little bit more space, then I'll have time to react and get a new item. You know, if the red shell comes forward. So I think I will do that now. Oh, no, it's going to come, and we can go ahead and just back it in time. Unfortunately, though, we only got one item of protection. But will it matter here? We are in first. There's still a little bit left. And what is that? I got like a wrong way drift. I went a really weird direction. I guess it doesn't matter, though. We have enough room, and we get the first. The one thing that I feel like has really helped me become a better Mario Kart player is actually hitting the X button, the look behind you button, whatever you want to call it. I'm not sure what it's actually like officially called, but basically just being more aware of your surroundings really goes a long way. And I feel like, you know, when I was first getting into this game, that's something I basically never did. But as I've been playing more, you know, it's definitely helped me a lot. Just being aware of what items are around you, like that green shell, or what items the players behind you have, because it can really make a difference. Like in that last race when I had, you know, the urge to chain my items, I went ahead and delayed it because I saw the player behind me had the red shell, and they did end up chaining, but we had enough space where we could make it work. Like, does this player have a red shell? I actually can't tell right now. And oh no, we get boomeranged. I actually wasn't gonna snake there, but because I snaked to get another mini turbo, I actually got hit by the boomerang, so a little bit unlucky. Maybe Scooty isn't the right pick. If I just drove in a straight line, I would have been safe. And that is hard to avoid. Nothing I can really do there, you know, with that being perfectly targeted towards me. We actually get our boomerang back, though, here. Wow, that is awesome. If you guys didn't know, if you throw your boomerang and a shock happens, you actually get it back just in time. We can go ahead and chain, and it looks like it's going to lag and not hit anyone anyways, but that is an amazing pull. But then everyone ahead of me has triple reds, and behind me triple green, so I can just kind of be more passive here, and hopefully they take each other out. Yeah, looks like that will be the case. And then we can just go ahead and use our shrooms here. Wow, we're actually in second right now with a shroom and a star. So there was just a shock. I don't think there will be for a while, because there is, I think it's 30 seconds between when shocks can be pulled. Of course, more than one shock can be pulled at a time, though, so you need to watch out. If someone dodged with a shock in hand, then there could be another one. And I'm going to have to use this because I completely messed up there. But I feel pretty confident, like, kind of holding on to this star for a little bit here. We can go ahead and take the shroomless cut there. A little bit of a wide angle. That's a boomerang. Is that coming backwards? Okay, we're gonna have to use our star now. There is a green shell. Blue is out, though. I was really hoping to save it, but we get the shock dodge. It doesn't really matter. I was gonna say I was really hoping to use that star in the ending shortcut. I guess that red shell making me use the star really worked out, because we get the shock dodge and we have quite the breakaway, and we will get the first place. Back to back with Tanuki Mario. Maybe Tanuki Mario Scooty is the way. Might be the first time ever where I am glad that there is a repeat track in the video. DK Summit once again. We're going to continue using Tanuki. I was doing 2 races per character there. I was going to keep going. But we just got back to back first with Tanuki Mario with a shock dodge thrown in too. So I really have no reason to switch. The Tanuki luck might be the play today. Playing this amazing track once again, and that's a red shell. We gotta watch out. Okay, we can lag trail them, but everyone's gonna pass me in the shortcut. Let's just use that coin, get up to 4 here. And oh no, I didn't get a drift. I got like a drift the other way. It doesn't really matter. We end up getting lag trailed there. We can go ahead and get our mini turbo, get over the shortcut, and play from the back. I think I might just go for coins. Coins are really hard to come by on this track, so when you are, you know, near a bottom spot, it's often worth it just to kind of slow down and get some coins. I'm going to miss the first one there. And that's a red shell as well. It's a bomb. I don't even care that we get hit by that gold. And that player had the crazy 8, and it's just flying around everywhere. We can go ahead and get a box. It should be a really good box because of the cannon. And wow, it is. I'm just going to use it now. There's like, oh no, there's actually 2. I only saw 1 bill there. But there's actually 2 like on top of each other on the map. And then we land on a banana. But I'd rather just use the shock sooner rather than later. Wow, there's more bananas. I really want the double. I can't get it. I swerved. And I'm just going to use the bill now. We were just in such a bad spot. I basically lost a bunch of my coins. We can go ahead and steer the bill, get a couple more. It's going to go around the shortcut. Did it go over the coins there too? Are there more here? Yeah, there's a couple more I can grab, or not. But I'm not really worried. You know, I had the shock. There could still be a second shock. And we're going to get, oh, we get another bill. I'm going to use it right now. Why not? Getting really lucky with these item pulls. So even though my driving has been pretty bad, I've just been getting every single good pull in the game. I should get another one here. Yeah, we get the star. I'm going to use it right now. I typically do use it right out of the cannon, because if there's a shock being pulled at that set, they will probably spam it in my experience. And we can go ahead and get a shroom for the shortcut. And we're actually not in a bad spot. Did I hear a blooper? Yeah, I did, but it just kind of disappeared. Was that because I used my shroom earlier? Did it like cancel it? And we get, I think I got boosted by someone else's shroom there. I'm not really sure what happened. But I just got a big boost of speed. And there was a second shock. I was right about that. But we're going to go like off the edge, so it doesn't really matter. And then we get the plant. I'm still in a middle spot though somehow. Not really sure how that happened. Once again, my plant throwing off my lines, but I will finish in 7th, unfortunately. What a crazy race. All right, let's try our luck with light blue Birdo for the rest of the video. Tanuki Mario definitely served me well, maybe the best out of any character today. I feel like I never use Berto enough though, so we're going to give Birdo a shot. I'm going to have to watch out for that red, and we can just shroom up. And oh no, that player, I think, also had a shroom because they just randomly got a huge burst of speed there and took the same box I was going for. We almost get lag trailed. We don't. And let's go wide for coins. Respect the trail there. But I don't think I want to fall behind this track. I'm really not sure how to play this track still. But I feel like it's just really hard to catch up on, which makes me want to say it's more of a running track. Because there is that one shortcut with the double item box, but it's really not that great. And unfortunately, we get back there. We can go ahead and throw our red shell at first, though. Watch out for the fire. I think the red shell actually hit them, so we end up getting our revenge. Although we're still way down in a middle spot in 7th now. And they're going to take all the coins there. Okay, we have a mushroom here for the shortcut once again. And I'm going to want to get some more coins. That's not a great pull. I guess I'm in 7th place. But not really surprising. Let's just go around everybody. You know, respect the star. Watch out for the boomerang. And I feel like even though I just said I never want to be in the back, that always happens on this track where I'm not trying to, you know, bag or be in the back of the pack. But it just happens anyways. I always get hit by something or another. And I'll try to get some coins here. Let's go ahead and get rid of this right away. There hasn't been a shock yet. There still could be. We only have 4 coins, so we're not in a great spot at all. The bomb, I'm going to watch out for that. That's a star. I'm going to use this right away just in case. Let's go for these coins. I only got one. That probably wasn't worth it. I'm in last, actually. Yeah, there's only 11 of us. There is a blue. Someone's pretty far up. That's an amazing pull. I'm going to have invincibility for a while here. We also steal the shrooms. You know, I'm going to use this right now. And I can use this to catch up a little bit quicker. And then we can also go and get the double box here, hopefully. Okay, yeah, they didn't take it. Maybe they lagged through it. We get the boo. Let's just throw everything. Maybe steal something good here. I'm going to spam it. We steal the shrooms. The red shell connects, and we cruise into a 3rd. Wow, what a comeback. What a great finish. We're back on Raceway again. I typically do well on this track. You know, you guys saw I got the shock dodge there last time. Got the 1st. So maybe that will happen again. I think this is definitely a better track for Scooty as well. I'm not really sure what the world record build uses on this track for time trials, though. I generally feel better with Scooty. We're going to go ahead and hold this. That was a terrible shroomless cut. But I'm going to hold this shroom for the end. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going all over the place. Why does it feel like something is just a little bit off right now? Like I feel like I have tilt controls on or something is just not right. I kind of felt like that way basically the whole video. We can go ahead and see if we can chain this light blue Yoshi at a first here with the red. Can we get another red? Oh, we actually don't. But we get like an amazing pull. Actually, I'm going to shroom up here. Oh, I shroomed right into their green. They threw them all forward at me. And I end up shrooming right into it. Rather, if I just stayed in the right place and not used that shroom, probably wouldn't have got hit there. A little bit unlucky, but we're still up in the front. I think a lot of players are actually bagging this track, which is, I think, pretty uncommon, but it's not, you know, super rare. Like I definitely see it once in a while. There is a shock already. That Daisy player dodge. We're gonna just let them pass us here, hit the double box, see what we can get. Oh wow, that is an amazing pull. Gotta watch out. Okay, they have the star as well. Good thing I gave them some space there. Watch out for this red shell maybe coming backwards. But I will go ahead and just use this on the shortcut. First is far enough ahead where I really don't want to waste any time here. We can go ahead and just use the star, take these cuts right here. Oh no, we get our shroom stolen. Good thing I just had enough time to get through that shortcut without the mushrooms, but that would have been really nice to have. Did that player just fireball themselves? I think they did, actually. There's a ghost there. That's the player that stole my star. Maybe they still have their fire. Okay, it's finally gone. I think I will play the double here. First is gone. The player in front of me pulled triple shrooms. So that makes me think maybe I have a chance as well to pull triple shrooms. Wow, I do actually. But now the question is, do I wait? Do I use my star? I think the star is going to last until the end, pretty much, if I use it like right in the shortcut here. I think I'll use it like right now. It should last until the finish. So if there is a late shock, I can maybe dodge. And there is. We get another shock dodge on Raceway. And I'm going to just barely not pass them and get the third. Wow, what a great way to end the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.